welcome to the UnApology Comedy Podcast. How we feeling tonight? Fantastic. I am one of your co-hosts. I know you're looking at me right now like this man's forehead is too wide. You could project a movie screen on it. I know. I got forehead for days. But my name is King Hooker. That's because I'm a short king and my last name is Hooker. And I usually start this shindig off with a little funny jingle. So that's what we're going to do here today, all right? This song is about having man titties. Well, yes, I'm fat. How about that? I would even eat a cat if it was deep fried, battered. Fuck a diet, that's a fact. I'm feeling fluff, looking rough. They say, man, you feeling tough. I'm at the Golden Corral till they say, sir, that's enough. I don't need no more discretions. Got this food that's in my mind. I'm wrapping everything in bacon till the end of time. I'm loving all these buffets. I'm standing in that line. I can't wait till I get mine. I got a bigger ass and bigger clothes. I'm not notorious, but I'm a B.I.G. mofo. I look like heart disease. Ooh, tell me once and baby I won't go. I'm probably on the toilet ordering Postmates on my phone. But I don't have diabetes. Isn't that surprising? You know, they say you can't get diagnosed if you don't go to your doctor. Guys, we're going to keep that energy going. Please make some noise for your other two co-hosts, Mr. Judd Jones and Jimmy Moynihan, everyone!
Episode 5 of the UnApology Comedy Podcast. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yes.
Woo!
We did it. You didn't get caught in the bathroom, did you?
No, I got out. I was doing some push-ups in the hallway, some shadow boxing, getting all jazzed up for this. That's so funny.
That's so funny. Me too. That's exactly what I did. Yeah, folks, again, thank you guys so much. Like I said, this is the 5th episode of the UnApology Comedy Podcast. We appreciate the support. You can clap for that. Fuck yes. Yes. And how about a round of applause for one of my co-hosts, this guy right here, Jimmy Moynihan, folks. Let him hear it.
Thank you.
Also, how about a round of applause for our other co-host? You saw him already, the incomparable King Hooker right there. Let him hear it.
Thank you. Thank you.
So here's what we're going to do. We've got comedians who signed up. We're going to pull names out of a bucket. Everyone's going to do up to 2 minutes, and then we'll talk to them and all that fun shit. And we'll see what happens. We've had so much fun on all the episodes so far, so how about we get this shit started? What do you guys think, yeah?
Yeah!
All right, man. Yeah.
White Rush.
All right. White Russian? Get it. Nice.
Espresso.
Nice. All right, the comedian who starts off the show for us each week is one of our good friends. He's been doing comedy for 7 months now, I believe. And he also works the door. He corrals the comedians, and he's a pretty good guy to have around. Start clapping right now for my friend, Brian Milligan. Let him hear it. Yes.
Brian.
All right, how you guys doing tonight? That's what's up. The other night I was driving down the road, and I saw a possum that just splattered all over. And my first thought was like, damn, they're really good at playing dead. Like, that's crazy. You guys ever done an escape room? Yeah, a couple of y'all? That's what's up. I feel like escape rooms are like exclusively white people things, you know? Like, I've never been to an escape room and saw like a family of black people. And I think it's because like only white people lock themselves in a room to solve puzzles to get back out, you know? And like, what would a black escape room look like? Like the back of a cop car? Maybe like a cabin on a plantation in the 1800s? Like, is that too far? Okay, all right. You guys married? Everybody married? You guys? Okay, hell yeah. Well, that's great. I don't know if you guys have ever seen your wife's granny panties. Have you guys ever seen those? No? Don't own it? And yes, she does. I promise you. Dude, she definitely owns them. She just doesn't show them to you. You know why? Because they have holes in them. They're covered in blood. They look more like a crime scene than they do underwear. All right, that's all I got tonight.
Brian Milligan, man. Let him hear it.
I think a black escape room is a jail cell.
Yeah. All right, I'll
I'm
add
just testing the water here. Okay.
That's why I didn't want to go too far, so that's why I said back of a cop car.
I thought you were gonna go there.
I almost did, man. All right, maybe
It's a joke, by the way.
Of course.
All jokes. Everybody relax.
That's right.
Everybody relax.
Tighten those buttholes. I mean, loosen those buttholes.
Yeah.
That's right.
Not too loose. Not too loose.
Yeah, man.
I love it
There it is.
when you mentioned the escape room. You're like, if you guys are familiar with the escape room, you said something like that. And you got to love it when the audience goes, mm-hmm.
I have been
Well,
there.
this is a room full of white people, so
It
I
is, it
assumed
is.
everybody had done it.
At least once. Birthday party, anniversary, something. They've all done it. Yeah.
If there was one black table, I would have looked at them and been like,
And they would have been looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like,
exactly.
why would we want to go do this?
Exactly.
That's right.
What's up, Coker? How
What's
you
up,
doing, man?
buddy? Good set.
So you were telling me earlier you had a big comedy week.
I
You
did,
told
yeah.
me, yeah?
It was my best two shows I've ever done this past weekend.
Put that microphone up a little
Oh,
higher
sorry,
there. All
sorry,
right.
yeah.
It's your best for the week. So what was going on?
Just in general, like I did. I had a good set at Tuesday at Moon Room. I was real happy
Jimmy's
with that.
room, yeah.
It was all right.
Yeah. It was I was real happy with it because I've been working on a new chunk, and that was
No, it was good.
That was the first time I got
It
it
was
to
good.
work well, and then I took that and closed with it all weekend, and it was the biggest part of my set.
Yeah,
like,
man.
like hands down. So, but yeah, I was up at Madcaps all weekend, doing guest spots, I guess, for Eugene Singleton, and
Right.
it was my first weekend at a club, and I was super nervous, and
Yeah, man.
it went gangbusters. Like,
Well, look, again, people, y'all may not be fully understand. He's only been doing comedy 7 months, and he's getting guest spots at comedy clubs. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
right.
come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was unexpected, but whew, I felt really good after this past weekend. I felt like $1 million,
What'd you
Yeah.
guys do after?
Just drove home. It's so far away, man. It's like an hour and a half drive. So, I mean, but we had a good time.
Did you guys fuck? You had to fuck after that.
No, I just watched Eugene fuck my wife.
Oh, all right. That's even better.
I didn't want to be, in the mix, dude.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
he's a tall, lanky black guy,
He was your opener.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Come on,
Exactly.
guys.
Yeah, my wife
can
hasn't
laugh.
walked right since then, Good for her, though. Good for her.
Yeah.
I just want her to be
Sup,
happy.
Cheryl?
Man, that's fantastic. And you're on a high from doing
yeah.
doing the shows on the weekend.
Yeah.
But as you know, and for other people who may not know, part of doing stand-up comedy, you ride the high, and a week later, you
it's-
hate yourself.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like last week had shows booked. This week, nothing.
Nothing. Right,
Yeah,
right, right.
So,
So you're just gonna be riding the high from the week
For
and
sure.
not have much going on.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
My favorite thing that happens when you do stand up, right, is you have nights where you go up and you kill it on a stage or something like that, right? And then right after that, you'll go to a restaurant, or like we went to Buc-ee's on Saturday after.
High class. High
Yeah,
class.
high class.
Nice. Nice.
We were up near Daytona. So
Sure.
But then you get out of the car and you're still like elated from the show that you just had, and nobody gives a fuck.
Nobody
No.
cares.
Nobody knows.
Nobody
Nobody
cares.
cares. So you're just walking through and you're like, I just fucking killed it.
Yeah.
And they're like, I need
No
to
one
make more
gives a
brisket.
shit.
Nobody
You know?
knows you. Nobody
You're a fucking
cares.
zero again.
Yeah.
Even if you went up and were like, I just killed it at a comedy show, they'd be like, good for you. Do you want a brisket sandwich? Like,
Yes,
They'd be
I
like,
do
"Are you
want a brisket."
homeless?"
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, man. Well, that's kick-ass, dude. I'm glad you had a good weekend up there. That's always a fun time. It's
Yeah.
a good
I'm-
booster.
Me and Eugene are on your show, the 25th. It's both of us.
Who
Oh.
agreed to that?
Yeah, it was you, dude.
Oh, it's me. I did. Okay. The 25th. Oh, yeah, that's right. You and Eugene both. I forget who else is on that show.
Me neither. I don't
On
know.
Thursday.
I
Space
didn't know
Coast
that.
Comedy.
He told me. He was like, "Oh, I'm doing it that show."
Oh, that's
So-
right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that May 25th?
Yeah,
May 25th.
I'm available.
Are you on that show?
No.
No, but you're on a show coming up soon, though. I
Yeah,
believe.
I can do
Yeah, yeah.
both.
You're gonna do both of them? Oh,
I mean,
fuck
if
it.
you
Why
want.
not? We can do anything. We're Americans.
Hey!
Hey,
Perfect.
if this is
Can't
what it
take it
takes,
back.
I'm always available.
Okay, very nice. Now it's getting awkward. Well, Brian, congratulations on your set tonight and the shows at the comedy club this past weekend. Very
man.
good. Keep grinding, man. You're doing fantastic.
Appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
One more time for Brian Milligan, man. Let him hear it. I love it. Young Brian doing well at a comedy club on the
I
weekend.
love it.
Huh? It's fantastic.
It warms my heart.
He looks like the manager of a Buc-ee's. Brisket on the board. I can see it.
See him with that cowboy hat on.
Yeah. God, he's gorgeous. All right, good people, listen. We're going to pull a name out of the bucket, see who the next comedian is coming up. We've got probably about 10 comedians in here tonight. It's a good number because last week we had 2 fucking many comedians. All right. So this time we're going to do 10. I think it's like 10, something like that. All right, next comedian coming out of the bucket right now. Here's the name. That person goes by. Oh, he was here before. Great guy. Welcome to the stage, Tony B. Let Tony B hear it right there, man. Come on.
Thank you. I thought I'd try some new stuff. This is a story about the first time I did mushrooms.
Woo!
And I was a delivery driver for this noodle company, and it was in 04, 05, and they specialized in like boiled, steamed, and fried noodles, believe it or not. And so it was Sunday, and things were slow, and the other guy working with me was like, "Hey, man, you want to do some shrooms? It's slow." And I'm like, "Oh, hell yeah." He's like, "But don't worry, it's all audio, not too much visual. It's audio." I'm like, "All right." As soon as we finish swallowing, a printout comes up. Special delivery to the sushi department of Publix, right? Like, oh, fuck. And guess what happens on the way there? It kicked in. It kicked in, and like, right in the parking lot, I walk into Publix, and I see green everywhere. And like, in my head, all I hear is, "Where shopping is a pleasure, pleasure, pleasure. Where shopping is a pleasure." Like, going through my head. Ah. So finally, I get to the sushi department, and I swear to God, it was Sylvester Stallone. It was like Rocky Balboa. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, I had to say, "Hey, Rock, what's your sushi special?" You know? He's like, we don't have rainbow rolls. We got Rambo rolls. They cut off with a survival knife. You know, like that. I'm like, whoa! I was blown away. You know. He's like, "Sometimes you're back there punching the boar's head. You know, whatever." I was like, oh my God, this is crazy. Dropped it off, and then as I'm walking away, I hear, "Hey, you!" I turn around and I see him running at me with the knee-high like socks from the movie coming at me, and he's like, "Hey, what's this fee for the fried pho from?" I was like, all right, I won't do that one then. God, I was working that one on all day too. But aside from that, like other things, maybe Sylvester Stallone, like if he starred in other movies like Napoleon Dynamite, you know, like how that would sound maybe, you know, like, "I see you drinking 1% milk. Is that because you think you're fat? Because you're not fat." Sorry, that's my time. Thank you, everybody.
Keep it going for Tony B, man. Let him hear it right there. Well, that was a good open mic set, Tony B. You're working on some new stuff.
Yes, sir.
I imagine you've done the Rocky Balboa impression before.
I just haven't found the niche for it yet. I want to use it. I don't know if I like Taco Bell drive-through maybe. Are you gonna get a gordito? You know, I don't know where to use it.
Right. It's unlimited what you can do with that. Have you done jokes? Have you done jokes before with the Rocky Balboa?
Just the sushi part, you know.
Just the sushi. Say sushi again.
Just the sushi part.
Well, you said sushi a couple times.
Sushi?
Yeah.
That's
You
the
sound like
one.
my dad. He's in his 80s. Sushi. You want some sushi?
I'm
Yep.
close there.
Yeah, right. But where were you working again? Were doing the mushrooms as a noodle company?
It was a Chinese restaurant, and me and the other guy were the only white. Everybody else spoke Cantonese. Like, that's all they knew, and it was something to see the chickens hanging in the back and everything.
Oh,
or
wow.
ducks. I'm sorry, ducks. They like duck a lot.
They like the ducks. Where was this?
In Orlando on 436 in University.
Well, I don't know any of that.
Yeah.
So how long ago was this where you were working there?
04, 05.
Okay, so you're...
Before DoorDash and all that, so...
All right, 04, 05, you're eating mushrooms, you're delivering Chinese noodles. You fuck it up at the sushi counter at Publix.
And things were slow, and that was when that movie, the robot movie with Will Smith came out, whatever.
iRobot.
Yeah, and the guy that owned the restaurant, he's like, "I don't know why we're so slow. Maybe they all went to see iRobot." And I was just like, wow, that's all I remember.
Is that how he talked, Tony B?
Oh, no.
I love the Chinese. I love them.
So how long did you work at the Chinese place?
About 4 years till like the Hurricane Charlie and stuff started kicking in, and then
Started kicking in.
you know those
you mean
three
arrived?
consensual-
Or
yeah, consensual.
Consecutive.
Consensual hurricane?
Consensual.
Just so horny, man. My God, sorry. Sorry. Thank you for your time.
Tony B, that was really fantastic. You came back. You were here last week, right?
Yes, sir.
Kicking ass, dude. You've been doing comedy a while now. You said you were out of it for a while because of COVID, like a lot of people.
Yeah.
But you're coming back with full steam ahead.
Trying.
Noodles, mushrooms, sushi, Rocky.
Fried noodles too. if you
Fried
can believe
noodles.
it.
And no shave November wife.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned that before. Your wife, she's got a
Giant
jungle
bush.
going on down
Beaver.
there.
More
Yeah.
push than Anheuser.
Did you say Did you say something last time that your wife would dip a chicken drumstick in the chocolate fountain?
No, I met her in Nam at the Golden Corral, dipping the fried chicken in the chocolate fountain. That's when I knew she was the one. I knew she was
Right,
the
but
one.
but what was the Nam was not Nam. The Nam
Putnam
was
County.
Putnam County. That's right. That's
I was
right.
like,
Yeah.
Sorry.
there's golden corrals in Vietnam.
Yeah. No shit. Who knew?
Yes.
Mushrooms and noodles. Well, Tony B, thank you so much for coming back again, dude. I appreciate it. Great job, man. Keep it going for Tony B. Yeah. I forget I didn't read this part, but I forget he has a also known as NOS, N-O-S. But we're not going to go into that. It's fucking weird. He seems too old for that kind of shit. But yeah, Tony B. One more time. Let him fucking hear it, man. He had a pretty good Chinese impression, don't you think?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I don't I have nothing.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm just good.
That's all right. That's all right.
But it was good.
I was
And
fucking
I think the Rocky impression is pretty good.
It was good, yeah.
Yeah, I like
There's something
that
to do
is-
with that. He kind of
is
just sounds like
small.
him in general, I believe.
Yeah.
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 That's cool. All right. So we're doing good people. We're going to keep pressing on. We ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
To hell with it. We can do anything. It's a weird world we live in.
kill
Martha
him?
Stewart is on the cover of Sports Illustrated swimsuit.
she really?
81-year-old woman.
Damn.
Fucking weird, man.
fuck her.
That's all I've been thinking about all day.
I'd fuck that spider web.
Oh, me too. No,
Look,
man.
I mean, it is impressive for 81, but I just can't. I mean, she had a tank top or whatever on, and it's like saggy cleavage, and I'm like, what's happened to this country?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! All
I
right,
feel like you would have to preheat the oven with.
definitely.
Thanks.
Well, at least it wasn't Dylan Mulvaney, so that's good. All right,
Yeah, she's a hottie.
pressing on, good people. Next comedian coming out of the bucket. Here's the name. Let's see. That is Darwin J. Darwin.
I'm in a low point in my life. I love older women. I just broke up with my best friend's mother. She was hot. Don't judge me. You guys should have seen her. How it happened is me and my best friend's mom used to work together, and one day I just told her a pickup line, and she was like, "How old are you?" And I told her my age, and she's like, "I got a daughter your age." I'm like, "That's good. I'm good with kids." And she started to laugh, and now they both call me daddy. I'm just playing. Only one of them calls me daddy. The other one's being rebellious. You know, kids. Just always messing around. The reason I like older women is because older women teach you stuff. Like an older woman taught me how to tuck my fat into my pants. Ladies, I know your secret. I'm a bad driver. And I didn't know I was a bad driver until I told her my second car. I thought the smartest thing to do was get a motorcycle. I'm like, if I get a motorcycle, I could just avoid any car. Another reason I decided to get a motorcycle is because you save money in a motorcycle. Like gas is only like $8, and you don't need insurance when you have a motorcycle because you're gonna die. I thought I was gonna look so cool on a motorcycle, but this is what I look like. Like I thought I was gonna look like the coolest person, just like swifting through traffic. But this is what I look like on a motorcycle. I look even worse from the side. Just. I'm like really jealous of skinny people because skinny people could do things I can't do. Like put on their socks while standing. I get ready in the morning like an old guy. Like I have to pull up a chair. I sit down. Then I touch my knees for like 10 to 20 minutes before I put on my socks. Okay, thank you guys very much. Thank you.
Keep it going for Darwin J. Back again, Darwin J.
Back
How are you,
again.
man?
Good, man. It's good seeing you.
Good to see you, too. I'm glad you came back. Last time you just said Darwin. Now it's Darwin J.
I didn't sign myself up last time, but yeah, thank you.
Oh, you did?
Yeah,
Who signed you up last time?
We messaged Brian. We were running late last time, so we messaged Brian.
Who
if he could
the
get us.
fuck approved that?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
No, Darwin J. What's the J? Let me guess. Jimenez.
Pretty close. Pretty close. We'll just go with Jimenez.
Oh, you don't want to let the people know what your last name is?
I'm a mysterious man. What can I say?
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna call him Jimenez. That's right.
But I do want to ask you a question. Last time I was watching episode 4, you asked Tony, like, you asked him how old he was, and he was 1 year older, and you're like
right.
kind of envious of his hair. Would you rather have hair?
During winter.
During winter, okay. Because I always thought, like, in my mind, I always thought being bald was a choice. Like, all the coolest guys growing up, all the coolest people in the world were bald.
All the coolest people in the world were bald.
Shit, I think that's
Michael Jordan.
My man Jay Alvarez loves that over there. He loves
Michael
that.
Jordan, Stone Cold Steve Austin,
Right.
Goldberg. I can't think of us.
He's naming all people who were in really good shape. It's a little different when you're carrying some extra baggage.
It looks good on you, man. It looks
Well,
good on
thank you very much. I know. It's a very white supremacist looking thing. It's
Really?
weird. I have to deal with it all the time. But it's either this or I have like a bozo thing going on the sides.
Okay.
That ain't going to work. Yeah. But you feel like you look like you'll be fine for the rest of your life.
Hopefully, I'm hoping.
You're hoping? Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
'cause-
Well, you just said it was cool. Now you don't want
No,
it?
because I used to think it was a choice. I used to like trim my hair all the way, and I look like a gorilla without any hair. Like my head like forms like It's
Well,
like,
you are built kind of like a gorilla.
Thank
That's
you.
true.
I appreciate that.
No, you're a big dude.
I
Yeah,
take-
definitely.
Oh, thank you.
How old a fella are you? I'm curious.
I am 27.
27.
Yeah.
And you were together with your best friend's mother.
I was with it was his aunt, but I think his mom is funnier.
That's better. Auntie Pussy's the best.
Yeah. That's good.
How old was
Right
she?
here. Oh.
Yeah, good question.
I think she was like 38.
Ah.
38, and how old were you at the time?
I don't know if that's legal for me to say.
Well, that means you definitely have to stay at Darwin. Let's hear it.
I don't know.
You were 18, 17?
We got him.
Let's hear it,
Well, it's
Darwin.
not illegal for
Statute-
We don't know who she is.
Statute of limitation. I was probably like 17.
You were 17 and she was how old?
Hey man,
Fucking round of applause for this guy. Beautiful.
you can't choose love. You know, you love who you love, right? That's the saying.
You didn't love her.
Hashtag me too. I loved her too.
You didn't love her. You didn't love her.
What do
you
you
were
mean?
leading with your cock. You didn't love her.
You should have seen her.
I imagine, man. Look, that's very impressive. It works different with guys. I know people don't want to hear that, but fuck yeah, man, that's awesome.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
How long were you
That's,
on
that's why I did it for too, because I was like, you know what? I got to be cool for my friends, and I think this would be the coolest thing.
You were the fucking
My best friend
hero.
loved me, actually. My best friend kind of got mad.
Fucking Darwin J is laying the pipe, dude.
Thank you.
Wow, man. How long were you guys hooking up?
It was like for a stint of like a year, maybe a little bit longer. than a year.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
On and off.
It was just like, you know, whenever I would come through over. Yeah.
Sound like it was
Pretty
full
sweet.
on. No off.
Thank you. I mean, I was 17, you know, always on.
Yeah.
I'll bet she loved that shit. Definitely. Wow.
Yeah.
How far away did she live from you?
She lived only 20 minutes, 20.
20 minutes? You had a
Yeah.
car then?
No, just, you know, I was
You have
17.
to walk.
So,
You have to walk to
I
get
had a
pussy.
car at 17, but it wasn't my car, you know.
so what, she'd come pick you up?
There's some weird fantasy you got going on here.
No, I'm just curious. I'm just curious.
Just rock
You're
hard, you guys, you can't
reminiscing
see.
the good old days. Yeah, she'll pick me up sometimes. She'll drop me off home sometimes.
Where would y'all go hook up?
Her house.
Her house, right. Y'all want to do like a hotel thing?
No, never a hotel thing. No.
Is this the guy you thought be laying pipe with the older ladies at 17?
I actually can envision it. I am right now.
Yeah.
How old are you? You're 27 now?
27, yeah.
Yeah, because he probably looked older at 17. So.
Probably, yeah. No,
yeah.
Darwin fucks.
I
I've heard.
appreciate that,
That's
Jimmy.
what I've
That
heard.
means a lot coming from you.
Thanks, man. I mean, you're welcome. Man. Thanks, man.
So what's your sex life now?
It's I'm a prude now, to be honest with you.
You're a prude.
Yeah, I'm a prude now.
That sounds like a white lady thing to say.
Yeah, I don't put out easily. Like
You don't put out easily.
Yeah.
He used it all up when he was 17.
Did
The story goes more. You asked me about my best friend's mom when I was younger, like very younger. Maybe I shouldn't say this. When I was like all the way
Say it.
young, I was like the youngest kid in the neighborhood, and the neighborhood hoe was like 14, and I was
Oh,
like
boy.
maybe 10, and you know that's the first time I
Oh,
had sex.
that's how
yeah.
it happened.
Yeah, that's how it
Right.
started. Yeah.
Right.
You had sex when you were 10?
Yeah, I had sex when I was 10.
Man,
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't even know I had a dick at
I
10.
didn't think I could have done that at 10 years old.
You didn't. So what do you think was poking your pants all the time?
I didn't know what the hell was going on.
I don't think
down
anything was happening down there when I was 10.
You were
Wait,
just hard. You don't come. Like
You're a Hispanic guy, right?
Okay, yeah.
That's what it is. He's Hispanic. That's what happens. They start early, the Hispanics. That's right.
I want to take a second to point out his outfit. From the front, you look like your dad's disappointed in you.
Uh-oh.
From the top, you look like your dad's disappointed in you. From the bottom, it looks like you're a youth pastor for a Burger King
Oh,
with
boy.
the church shoes on.
Well,
You guys-
Darwin,
you guys-
everything was
Good
great
one.
up until that stupid shit.
I'm sorry. It happens, you know.
No. But you got to go out on a high note. It's all about timing. Darwin, I can't wait to hear more next time about
Thank
the
you, thank you.
old women you've been fucking as a child.
Yeah.
But your stand-up was
Motherfucker.
fucking fantastic, dude. You did different jokes as you did last time.
Yeah.
I hope you keep coming back. One more time for Darwin J, man. Let him hear it. Very nice.
Darwin, he looks like he was molested because he was.
Yes, he was.
Technically.
It makes so much sense now.
And when this comes out, his friends and family are going to see it, and they're going to put 2 and 2 together. There'll be a little court case.
Yeah.
All right.
12 and 2.
Next person coming to the stage. Oh, shit. I love this. This is so fun. All right. Next comedian coming up right now. Let's see who he or she's fucking. Just kidding. Next one coming up is, let's see.
Grace Lopez.
No, it's Grace Lopes. Grace Lopes.
Sorry.
Grace
Sorry,
Lopes.
Grace.
Grace Lopes.
Grace Lopes.
My best friend called me a sexual deviant. She said I got a fetish. And I'm like, first of all, just because I'm into something that no one else is into doesn't mean it's a fetish. And second of all, so what? Okay? I'm not going to be kink shamed for liking what I like. All right? So I've decided today I'm coming out. All right? Here tonight in front of you strange people, strangers, here's my truth. I'm super duper into short guys, like exclusively. They're so cute. I like them teeny weeny, itty bitty. I do want to clarify. I like their bodies itty bitty. I like their weenies regular size. Okay. My ex-husband was 6'4" and 225 pounds. Okay. After that relationship ended, my doctor told me that I have been left with permanent cervical damage. I have cervical inflammation, deterioration, and bulging. And likely, I got that damage standing up. Because he was a foot taller than me. So if I wanted to kiss him, I'd have to stand on my tippy toes and lift my head real high. I got arthritis in my neck, in my cervical spine. Yeah, you were thinking something else, right? Yeah, a little bit lower. Well, he outweighed me by 100 pounds, so yeah, that too. 225 pounds is a lot of man. It's a lot of, what do you call it, PSI, pounding per square inch. And my square can't take a lot of inch or a lot of pounding. That's why I like them short and slim, okay? Because what they lack in mass and force, they make up for in a desperate desire to impress, okay? Those little guys will bang until they pass out. I'm telling you, you don't know what you're missing, ladies. Well, you two ladies, you know what you're missing. Yeah. They're gonna put in some work. They're gonna get the job done, ladies, okay, without compromising your structural integrity. Thank you.
Grace Lopes.
Oh, I'm fucking hard.
Is that correct? Lopes?
Lopes, yes.
Grace Lopes.
Yes.
Grace, very nice to meet you. Great
Nice to
job.
meet you.
How you
Thank
feel
you.
about that set?
Pretty good.
Yeah, that was really good. Very entertaining.
Thank you.
How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
3 months now.
3 months, folks. Right there.
good luck.
There it is. Damn.
Pretty good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah.
3 months only. Where have you been doing stand-up comedy?
Beachside was my first place.
Oh, at Jimmy's spot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Pineapples.
Okay. Are you a Melbourne comedian?
I'm from Palm Bay, yeah.
You're Palm Bay. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
and Muggsy's.
And Muggsy's. You're doing that too.
Yep.
Very nice. What made
Thank
you want to
you.
start doing stand-up comedy?
Well, my sister told me in January, she told me that she was going to run a half a marathon.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, I'm going to do something too. But I'm not running.
No.
So I've always wanted to do stand-up. So
Good call.
gonna
So,
do this.
all right,
Yeah.
nice. Who are some of your like favorite comedians? Like people who might have influenced you to do comedy?
I really like Ricky Gervais and Carlin. And I like early Kevin Hart and Cat Williams.
Early.
None of that late Kevin Hart shit.
Early Kevin Hart and Cat Williams.
And Cat Williams, yeah.
That's a good group of
'Cause he's
comedians.
tiny.
Yeah, very nice. That's right up your alley, isn't it, Grace? No pun intended. Right.
Her
Damn.
bulge.
So, wow, that was some fun jokes. So basically,
you.
your ex-husband railed you out for years. And now you want a short guy, but still with a big cock?
Regular size.
Regular size
Yeah.
cock. Regular size. Well, we have a real short friend who's not here tonight, Matt Glidden. What's his cock?
Yeah.
What's Matt's cock like? Do you have any idea?
Why are you asking me?
I don't know. You're friends with him. I don't know.
What's Matt's cock?
But that's
like?
an option.
I'm sure it's fine.
We've had a couple of really short guys on the
Average.
show, so maybe something could happen with that. That's no, Grace. That was really, really impressive. I mean,
Thank you.
3 months. Jesus Christ, that's good. You had a lot of confidence on stage. Fantastic. Did you grow up in Florida?
No, I'm originally from Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. Really? How long? How long have you been in Florida?
For I'd say 6 years now.
6 years.
Yeah.
Huh.
What
Yeah, I
made
really
you?
like this area.
You did. What made you move from Rhode Island to Florida?
Snow.
Snow did. Okay, right. Interesting. What do you do day to day? What's your job, or what do you do to make money and not get railed by large cocks?
Well, I mean, it can't be one or the other. It's
It could be both.
it's both. It's both.
But what do you do? Do you have a job day to day? What do you do?
I do. I just do office work.
Office
just
work?
Administrative stuff.
Okay. Did your family move down here from Rhode Island, or you just left them all there and
Just
you came
me.
here?
I left them. They won't come down here.
They don't.
No.
No, that's all right. They can stay up there and suffer.
I keep trying to encourage my sister to come down here.
Yeah.
She can run marathons, half marathons, quarter
Right.
marathons. She didn't do it. She's not doing it.
She's doing marathons in the cold weather.
No, she's not doing it
Oh,
at
she's
all.
not doing
she
it
didn't
all.
train. No.
Wow.
Maybe next year.
Wow. Nice.
It's funny you wrote like ropes. I thought you wrote like rapes.
No, that's an O, Jimmy. That's an
Oh,
O.
okay.
Ropes. That's right.
I'm working on one of those sets.
Right.
Yeah. Little prison
And if
rape.
anybody can, she can. I can't wait to hear more. Grace, thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
so
I hope you
much.
come
Thank
back
you.
one more time for Grace. I almost called her Grace Ropes. It's Grace Lopes. Grace Lopes. Let her hear it, folks.
Yeah.
3 months, man.
Super
Wow.
funny.
Those of you who are here who are not comedians, that is incredible. 3
Mm-hmm.
months, great set, crazy energy, big cocks. All right, folks, here we go. We feeling good out there?
Yeah.
Hello? Yes? All right. Y'all see what it is.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Looking at their watch. That's not good.
Looking at their watch. Almost time to go.
Never good when an audience.
Probably
member
not.
looks at their
It's
watch.
probably not what they thought it would be.
Yeah.
But we're gonna press on. Fuck it. Next one coming out of the bucket here. This name is. Let's see. The handwriting looks like a fucking psychopath. Is that an L right
I
there?
got it.
You got it.
It's,
Go ahead and you can say that.
Oh shit.
Andreas Wilchis.
Andres Wilcher.
Andreas Wilchis. Andreas Wilchis. Keep it going.
Yo, Darwin got raped. I don't know if you. Like, we were going through that whole thing, but no, he got raped. I got this weird issue I need to get off my chest. It's pretty fucked up. I start disliking things that you shouldn't probably dislike. I'm not really fucking with autistic kids right now. Hear me out. Nah, like, I fuck with the ones that end up like the good doctor, all smart and shit. I could probably, like, go to a bar with them. Like, you know the ones that, like, wear them big-ass headphones? You know they're trouble when they're walking your way. You ever been to, like, walking down the street, just doing your thing, and out of nowhere, that kid walks by and goes, "Ugh!" I'm like, what the fuck was that? I thought that shit was autism speaks, not autism screeches. And I feel like an asshole because I'm over here freaking out, and he was probably like, that's a nice shirt. I don't know. I'm sorry about that. I'm a little bit autistic myself, as you can tell, my handwriting. I'm from South Carolina, born and raised, Greenville. From the way you guys are looking at me right now, I'll just say this. I indeed did fuck my cousin. Don't worry, though. It was my third cousin, so it wasn't that bad. Like, the first and second one was okay, but the third one wasn't. Nah, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't fuck. Well, nah. Growing up, I was a huge fan of Michael Jackson. I loved everything about Michael Jackson. I had the hat, the glove. I even took up dancing just to be like him. But it sucks because he died in 2009, and I was around 9 years old at the time. And if we're going to be honest, that would have been the perfect age to meet him. Like, I would have went to school the next day and been like, you're not going to believe who fucked me. He has a couple songs out right now. Y'all been amazing. Thank you so much.
Andreas Wilchis. Let him hear it, man. Is it Wilchis?
Wilches, yeah.
Wilchis. Andreas Wilchis. When you came in earlier and I said hello, I thought you had an accent. You don't have an accent. I thought it was like a Latino accent you had.
It's weird because I am Colombian, but I'm like a little bit
Well, you just said
whitewashed.
Colombian, but you're fucking from South Carolina.
I'm the best in both worlds, you know.
Were you born and raised in South Carolina?
Yeah, born and raised.
Okay.
Greenville.
Greenville. So do you have a lot of family who's there?
Oh yeah.
And they all
whole
speak
boat.
like that?
Yeah.
Like
pretty
Colombia?
much.
They said that's where you get it from.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I went to college, I went to A&M, and I started talking like a redneck because I was hanging out around all rednecks. That's what happens, man. Wow, dude. South Carolina, born and raised.
Yes, sir.
Okay, how long have you been down in Florida?
Like 6 years.
Okay, were you Orlando, or where do you live?
Orlando.
You do.
Specifically Lake Mary. If anyone
Lake
knows where
Mary.
That's at.
Okay, very nice. What do you do in Lake Mary?
Nothing, just chilling. Nah, but I work at a theme park.
Oh, you work at the theme park?
Yeah, I work at Universal.
Oh, you work at Universal. What do you do? Nothing, just chilling.
You're
I
not
like
gonna
that.
believe what I tell you.
Besides, so do you really hate autistic children?
No, I don't hate them. I told you I like the good doctor ones, you know?
Right, yeah, those are cool.
The
Good
intelligent ones. Like, they see all these numbers and I'm like, I get this.
Yeah.
But when you see them walk around Universal, are you like, there's another one right there?
Yeah, I just take the opposite way.
Right, yeah. Don't know.
Like a
Stay
bomb
away
goes
from them.
out.
What do you do at Universal? What's your job at Universal?
I'm a cook.
You're a cook?
Yeah.
You're a line cook?
No, I'm just making churros and shit. So I said I was a cook, but I'm just like, I'm putting the pan in the oven, putting the timer on.
Very Latino, making churros and shit. Oh, fuck, man. Yeah. Your ancestors in Colombia would be proud.
They would not.
Oh, shit, man. That's fantastic. But you've been here how long, you said?
6 years.
6 years. You like it living down here as
I
opposed
love
to
it.
South Carolina?
Oh yeah, bro. There's nothing to do in South Carolina
No.
at all.
Did your family move down here or just you?
Just me, cause my dad lives here. My mom lived there.
Okay, right. So they split up?
Yeah, pretty much. Well, she's a lesbian now, so.
Oh boy.
Damn.
Wow.
Thank you.
We don't know they're lesbians. They could just be really good friends. That kiss each other.
I think we can profile.
I should keep
and
doubting that they're lesbians so they keep
I
kissing.
think so. Look, we're glad y'all are here. We don't care what's going on. His mother
I
might
do.
want to hang out with y'all.
For real?
You got some crazy shit going on.
Shit.
Wow, so your mother's a lesbian now.
Yeah.
So when did your parents get divorced?
Since we're Latino, they never got married. They just. They just fucked and had me. And then 7 years later, they were like, well, she was like, you know, I'm not feeling that dick right now. And
Oh.
Muy bien, muy bien. I love it, man.
I gotta say, I got 2 moms now. That's pretty cool.
2 moms. Oh,
Yeah.
is she
Yeah,
married?
she
or-
married, actually. Yeah.
Okay, nice.
So I guess the strap-on felt better, but I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Maybe the ladies can talk about that later on. I don't know.
Oh,
So do you have
boy.
any brothers or sisters?
Just a little sister.
You have a little sister. So after the little sister, your mom was like, nope.
No, dad's side. He
What's
wasn't
that?
Dad. It's my dad's kid.
Oh, it's your dad's kid. Oh, that's the Latino side.
Yeah.
He's slinging cock all over the
yeah,
place.
No, after he heard the news, he was just like,
Yeah, right.
bitches left to right. Now I have a sister, so.
Yeah, he was checking his masculinity after that, man. Fuck, dude. That's all right, man. I dated a chick, and then the next person she was with was a woman, and now they have kids and shit. So
Oh boy.
yeah, that happened. That happens. But you know, what are you gonna do?
You
What are gonna do?
rebound.
Yeah, that's right.
With the
Press
Latino.
forward, man. I tell you, Andreas, how long have you been doing comedy?
It's been like a month and a half.
A month and a half.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all.
That's the shit I love. I love it. So what made you want to do stand-up comedy? Have you always wanted to do it? Do you have?
Yeah, I always wanted to do it. Then one day I was just in a really bad mood after work. And then I was just texting my friend. I was like, I'm getting tired of this shit. And somewhere around that line, I was like, I want to do stand-up. He was like, you're doing fucking stand-up. And then after that, I just started doing stand-up.
You had a bad day at work, a bunch of autistic kids fucking around,
Didn't like my churros.
fucking headphones and shit. Yeah, they didn't like your churros. Well, that's great, man. Where did you do stand-up the first time? Where was the place you did stand-up the first time?
Improv, Orlando, which is the
Oh,
worst place
shit.
you start
Damn,
off.
Damn. All right. You did an open mic there?
Yeah, I was
Nice.
like 36.
Ooh.
Right.
No.
How did
yeah,
it
That's a
go?
long wait.
It went good, you know? It went really good.
Yeah.
For starting off. It wasn't until like the 4th time where I was like, I'm going to kill myself because I bombed.
Right. That's usually how we feel.
I was
feel.
on suicide watch
That's
that whole
normal.
week.
Yeah.
Well, Andreas, you should be very proud of that, dude. You haven't
Thank
been doing
you.
comedy long. That's very impressive. One more time for Andreas Wilson,
Thank you so
man.
much.
Let him hear it. Great job. Nice job, man. Come on back
Fuck yeah.
anytime.
Excellent.
Kick ass. Nice. All right. What is this? What is this?
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ in heaven. Taryn, can I get another drink when you get a chance, dear? All right. How we feeling out there, folks? Yeah, man, we're going to press on. Next one out of the bucket here. The name is... What is this? Fucking horrible handwriting again. Is that Damon?
That is Damon L.
Damon L. Damon L. Right there. Keep it going for Damon L.
So my parents don't really know this about me, but I'm a straight person, and I'm kind of a late bloomer. I didn't get laid until I was 22. Most people, they have like interpersonal relationships before they have sex. I just did like a one-off. If she got pregnant, I didn't want to be tracked down. So I met her on this app called Whisper. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of Whisper before, but it's basically like an anonymous posting app, so you can just kind of post what you're thinking so that people can't track you like they can on Facebook. And so it's an innocent idea, but then it turned into, just a cesspool of people trying to get laid and looking for illegal drugs. And I decided as a 22-year-old virgin that this is how I'm going to do. So I posted, hey, I'm looking to get laid as a 20-year-old virgin. And somebody reached out to me. They're like, okay, yeah, sure. We will, I'll have sex with you. I like to acquire virginity. And... And so we start talking online, and she gives me, the stipulation. She's like, before we get into this, I want you to understand that I am a divorced woman. My husband took the 2 kids into custody, and I'm a meth addict. And as if those things aren't connected whatsoever. And I'm like, all right, well, I just want to get laid. I don't give a shit. So I go to her place. I bring her some rum and a pack of cigarettes, and we're just, chatting it up. She goes outside to smoke her meth in private. I stay inside to drink, to question my life decisions. And she comes back inside, and then we go to the bedroom to start doing the business. And then 3 things stuck out to me during the time that we were having sex. Number 1, there was a cage to the left of her mattress, which didn't even have a frame. And I thought the cage was for me. I thought that had been pretty normal, but it was actually for her dog. And so she just put her dog in a cage, just watching us having sex this entire time. And the second thing that happened is that she put like lube on her body, like the spermicide. And nobody told me that you can't ingest spermicide. So I started to go down on her. My mouth is all numb. It was really awful. And then the third thing that happened is as I flip her over for missionary, there's this the beginning of this rap song comes on, but it's the beginning of Lollipop by, I can't remember who sings it, but it's lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, 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 lollipop. That song, it plays while I'm having sex. And I was like, wow, this is a perfect theme song. I'm popping my cherry as we speak.
Damon L, folks. Damon L, let him hear it, man. That's right. Damon, what a fucking creep.
Yeah, right?
I'm fucking with you, man. I talked to you before the show, man. I talked to you before the show.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, I was on your chair.
I talked to you a little bit earlier before the show. I would have bet $1,000 you're a gay man.
Yeah. Yeah, that's usually the kind of response I get.
You get that a lot,
when
huh?
when I open my mouth, people are just like, yeah, I'll just avoid this guy.
When he opens his mouth.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow, right. Well, you got an interesting look, though. I mean, look, I like your look from the eyes up. I like that, definitely.
I felt like we had a lot in common with the beard and the bald head. So, you know, if I didn't have my glasses, I thought I was looking at somebody who was like 30 years older than me. So.
Well, maybe not that. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Well, 20 years old. Anyway,
okay.
Listen, interesting glasses. Are those your day-to-day glasses?
They are my day-to-day. I have a couple of pairs I wear. For,
so what is that
outfits.
color? It's like an amber color.
Yeah, it's a filter. It's supposed to be like a blue lock lens so blue lock lens so that like
blue block.
Yeah, blue block.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So that whenever you you're typing and stuff on computers, you're not supposed to hurt your eyes so much. My eyes still hurt all the time. I don't know if they really work, but I like them. They look cool, and I have other pairs I wear just in case. So.
You think they look cool?
I think so.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Are your other glasses amber as well?
No.
What are the other ones? What color are the other ones?
I have a black pair. They're just normal, like
Well, your lenses
solid.
are amber.
No. This is the only pair that I have that have tinted lenses. The other ones are just normal.
So are you seeing everything in an amber color right now?
Yeah. Everybody looks a little colored to me right now. Absolutely.
Colored. Careful. All right.
2023.
Yeah, really, exactly. You can't really say those things anymore.
But
yeah.
I like your persona and your personality, which is a huge part of stand-up comedy.
I appreciate that.
I like you.
Okay, well, you
Sorry.
can have my number after the show.
Oh boy,
It's,
I knew it.
But not in a gay way. Not in a gay way.
Why'd you
I thought
say
we
it
made
in
that
a
very
gay
clear.
way then?
Made that very clear.
So how long have you been doing stand-up comedy?
So I did a little bit in 2018, 2019. I hit up Austin's Coffee a couple times.
Oh.
And then, yeah, it's rough. It was rough.
No wonder you stopped.
And I stopped for a bit because I work in pharmacy and COVID hit, so I was just really ramping up
Busy,
with
yeah.
work, and I never really had time to get back into it. And then I got fired from my job recently. So then I was like, you know what? I have all the time in the world. Look at me.
Why did you get fired?
I've sounded suspicious over the phone.
You sounded suspicious.
No, I wish I was kidding.
I was gonna guess the
legitimately
kids got out of the shed.
You sounded suspicious on the phone.
Yeah. So
Wow.
it's a long story, but basically I saw some some Botox being dispensed from like a massage parlor I was trying to get a hand job from, and
As you do.
as one does on a day-to-day basis. And so I go back to work and I started noticing that we were just like shipping off Botoxes to these doctors' offices without like getting a hold of their patients. I had to freak out, went to a mental hospital.
Oh.
And ever since I got back, they were like being really, really like anal with me about like how I
Nice.
speak and stuff. And so somebody wrote to us about me trying to verify their date of birth, and apparently I did it in a tricky manner.
Time
That
out,
was
damn
me.
it. Time out.
was me.
Well, you covered a lot of ground in a short period of time
I
right
did.
there.
I have a lot to say.
So you were, I'm guessing, it sounds like you were a whistleblower.
Yeah, in
You were a
sense.
whistleblower because the pharmacy you worked at was doing some shady shit.
Yeah.
And you called it out.
Yeah,
And
pretty
it
much.
didn't work out for you.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then you went to a mental institution.
Right, pretty much, yeah. I was there for like a week, I think.
I was going to say years.
Yeah,
Okay, but
no. It was just a week. They think that I'm sane enough, so they put me back out on the streets. They were like, you're fine. There's nothing wrong with you, but here's $1,000 for staying with us. Thank you so much.
They paid you to leave?
No. No, I have to pay them now, like $1,000.
Oh, you do. So
Yeah,
what happened to where they thought because you were a whistleblower that you needed to go to a mental
So
institution?
I thought I needed to go to a mental institution.
Oh, you did. This was your decision?
Yeah, it was my decision. I went to the hospital because I thought I was freaking the fuck out. I was like, this doesn't seem right. You know, I've been working for this company since like 2014. This doesn't seem something that would normally happen. And so then I was like, yeah, I went to a mental hospital, tried to get my head right, and all of this. Everybody was like, no, you're completely sane. This is
So
fucking
for 2 weeks
suspicious.
you were there?
For like a week, yeah.
For a week. What was it like the first day in there?
It's not bad, right?
To be honest with you, the first day I was.
I've
Actually,
visited
I
them.
wasn't in the mental hit whenever I first got Baker acted, because that's what happened. I was in the hospital for 2 days. And
What is
then
Baker acted?
So whenever you get
Somebody
Baker,
says this fucker's crazy and they
pretty
take
much,
you? Okay.
Pretty much. The
Right.
doctor was like, yeah, you might be a harm to yourself or others.
Yeah.
So then he was like, all right, so we're going to strip everything away from you, and
Oh,
you're not
boy.
going to be able to kill yourself. And I'm just like having a chill time. They take my phone. They take my charger. They take my clothes off of me. They make me wear this gown. And like for 2 days, I couldn't even shower.
Oh.
I was like stinky, and I was like, can I at least brush my teeth?
Stinky.
They gave me like this terrible toothpaste, awful deodorant.
Do
know,
you think the bad toothpaste was your worst problem in there
Absolutely,
right then?
absolutely. Just the fact that I didn't have good hygiene really bothered me. Like
Wow.
I'm a really musky, smelly person just normally, so I need the things to make me smell at least normal, and so. Yeah, so I was like really mad that I didn't have proper hygiene stuff, but at least I could use the bathroom, so that was nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's
Yeah.
a plus.
Yeah,
That's a
at least I
plus.
was able to do that. They didn't make me shit in a bucket, but they didn't let me take a shower.
Right.
So.
Do you have
and
that Rolly deodorant?
Yeah, it was a roll on. It kept getting tangled up in my arm hairs. They kept getting
Yeah,
plucked.
and no floss because you could.
Yeah, no,
hang
exactly.
yourself
I
with
could
it,
I could kill myself with floss. So
Right.
it was all getting stuck, and I wear aligners and stuff too. So I didn't even. I was
You wear
behind
what?
On that aligners, like to keep my teeth kind of straight. I'm
Oh,
working on
okay,
getting my teeth
gotcha.
straight.
Gotcha.
So I skipped on like a week of doing that. I was really behind. My dentist was mad. He was like, why are you delaying? I was like, I mean, they locked me up. And he was like, oh, well, I mean, why'd you fucking go to the hospital in the first place? Like, if fucking...
Botox.
Oh, yeah.
I could talk to you for hours.
I could talk for hours. I wouldn't get much you wouldn't get much out of me. It would just be
We've gotten a lot, Damon.
Yeah.
We've gotten a lot already in
Yeah.
in just a few minutes' time. We
Yeah.
definitely have. What's the ring around your neck on your chain there?
It's the Lord of the Rings.
I knew it.
It's the Lord of the Rings.
It's a Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, it's the One Ring.
Wow. See, just like Darwin, it went downhill right there.
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. I also play Magic the Gathering. Does that bleed?
Magic
make your
the
ears
Gathering.
bleed
Oh,
a
no,
little
that's
bit?
impressive. That's impressive. Damon, I am so glad you came here tonight.
Thank you.
And I
appreciate
hope
it.
that you come back again soon.
Yeah.
You can wear the same glasses or mix it up a
I'm
little.
just gonna wear the same exact thing. I won't.
Do
I won't
it.
shower
Do
or
it.
anything. I was like, I've already done it before.
Are you a hairy fella underneath that shirt?
Everywhere else is hairy.
I
except for
figured
my
as
head.
much. I kind of profiled you on that.
I mean,
did.
I think we had similar body.
No,
types,
but
so.
you said musky, and I was like, he's probably built like a gorilla underneath there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'm sweating as we speak.
I'm
It's
gonna
pretty
vomit.
bad.
Damon L, again, I'm so glad you were here. I hope
you.
you come back again
Yes.
and again.
Oh,
Keep it going for
Give it up
Damon
for
L. Thank you
David.
so much, man.
Dude, he rules.
Holy shit, the clips we're going to get out of that. Awesome, man. Great job. One more time for Damon L, man. Let him hear it. Holy shit. Fantastic.
That's what it's all about.
That is what it's all about, isn't it? All right, next comedian coming to the stage is one of our favorites. He's been here every week. Great comedian. Jimmy's not happy. No, they're good friends. How about a round of applause for Anthony Papali?
Yeah!
Anthony Papali right there.
Hey, how we doing? My wife is not from America. She's from the Middle East, but her English is great, but it's not perfect. Like she doesn't get like American slang, you know, like when somebody gives you the middle finger, we say like, "Oh, that person flipped me off," you know. She doesn't say that. She says, "Oh, that person fingered me." You know, that's not a good way to say that. And I didn't know that till she told me a story, and I freaked the fuck out. She was like, "Yeah, I was in New York with my buddies, and we were on the subway, and a homeless man fingered all of us." I was like, "What? That's crazy! Oh my god!" She was like, "Yeah, it's crazy, right?" I was like, "Oh my god! Like, what did you do? You called the cops?" And she was like, "No, we didn't call the cops. We fingered him back." I was like, "Oh no! Oh no! Oh god!" I was like, "All of you?" She was like, "All 5 of us fingered him." I was like, "Jesus Christ!" I was scared. I was turned on. I was going through like every emotion you could think of. It was just like a nightmare scenario. And then eventually, I found out what she meant because I was like, "Oh, did you call the cops? You got to call the cops." And she was like, "No, it's just like a middle finger." And I was like, "Oh, that's fine." Yeah. But it was scary, And it's funny because she's always like, "Man, it's so hard like making friends in America." And I'm like, "That's because you keep telling people you were fingered on the subway." That's probably why. You got to stop telling that story. I grew up in like a pretty strict family. My parents were pretty strict. But, like they kind of let up for my sister. Like I was the firstborn and then my sister came around. It's like they saw me and they were like, "This kid's a fucking retard. He sucks. So we better let up on the rules." I guess that was more funnier for me than it is for you. My parents were kind of cool sometimes. They would like let me watch R-rated movies with them. But they would make me cover my eyes for sex scenes. Like, I feel like most parents would just skip the sex scene. My parents were like, "No, we have to see it. It's important for the story." And I would just cover my eyes and just listen to people having sex. It was probably worse, Which makes me wonder, I wonder what, porn for blind people is like. Like, I feel like you probably just have, a pit bull just licking peanut butter, and a blind guy would be like, "Oh, fuck. That's crazy."
Anthony Papali,
Thank you.
folks. Let him
Thank you
hear
so
it.
much.
One more time. 5 weeks in a row. Come up here, kick ass, new jokes all the time.
Yeah.
Man,
We're doing
fantastic. One more time for Anthony.
Thank
Let him
you.
hear it, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. I've seen you've been putting up some videos on social media that are cracking me the fuck up.
Oh yeah, we're doing videos. Yeah.
Funny shit, really good. I like when you're air fucking with your VR thing on.
I do
that
a
was
lot
funny.
of good content. You guys should
A lot
follow.
of good content. It's very funny.
I'm doing air fucking.
At
Yeah.
Anthony
You're
Papali.
into it.
Is that what you call it when you're wearing a VR, or is that just real fucking? I don't understand.
That wasn't even fucking. I was riding a horse
No, I don't know.
Riding
without a shirt
Well.
on.
Well, maybe you and Damon can hang out and talk about some shit, some weird stuff going on, man.
That guy
Yeah,
looks hairy, right?
he does. I know. That was my guess. That was my
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
It looks hairy.
Kick ass, dude. I'm so
Oh,
glad
thanks,
you've
man.
come every single week, man.
Yeah,
You
I
just
don't have
always
friends.
You don't have friends.
Yeah, I don't have plans
Hey.
Mondays.
You're.
well, yeah, Jimmy.
Well, Jimmy, y'all are friends.
We went to Ybor City this weekend.
Ooh, yeah, we went to Ybor.
Holy shit.
What a trip.
Oh, man. It felt like we were tripping on mushrooms because, like, you walk down this, like, main strip and everyone...
Looks like a Grand Theft Auto character.
Yeah. And everyone had, like, a mission. Like, there was a midget. He also had pants. Well, he had these, like, tights on. And
It looked like everyone's mission was to fuck, but to do
Yeah.
the least amount of work to
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah,
They're like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to fuck
There's just a
tonight.
big
All right,
guy
now, wait,
holding
now,
a
hold
small
on,
dog.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
This is obviously a Florida reference that I don't know, right? Is this a Florida thing?
It's Ybor. It's
Ybor
in
City,
Tampa. Yeah.
Ybor in Tampa?
Am I pronouncing that right?
Ybor? It might be.
yeah.
All right, let's give a little context for anybody who's listening to this. What the fuck are you talking about?
So there's this city.
Ybor.
Ybor
What?
City.
Okay, fast forward to, is it normal for just a midget and leotards running
Well,
around? Or?
I
Ybor,
think so.
For Ybor, yeah.
For Ybor, it's
Yeah.
pretty normal.
But it was wild, and everyone's
Oh.
tits were out, men and women,
Men and women.
and it was wild. And we thought Anthony had hypothesis that we got in a car accident, and
Oh, yeah,
then
we
we
died
were
that
just
night.
like having that little seizure moment before we ascend into heaven or purgatory or hell or wherever you go when you die. This is a run-on sentence.
I'm glad you're
I am
speaking up.
so fucking confused. I swear to God. Is this a
Uh,
festival that you're at? Is this?
This
No,
is
it's
just
just,
Ybor.
Just Ybor.
Ybor, yeah.
Just a Ybor
Oh,
day.
you should come though sometime.
I
man.
would
You should
love
come.
to. It sounds fucking chaotic
It's
and
wild.
stupid. I would love it.
Yeah.
I like midgets in fucking tights.
You
I
look
don't
like
care.
you do. Yeah, you look like a circus man.
Sure, man. I'd love that. Yeah, I'd hire them. Bring them to the show every Monday, man.
Yeah.
Fantastic. You mentioned your parents are strict.
Yeah, they used to be pretty strict.
They used to be. What happened?
I don't know. Probably just
They
I
both
wore them
died.
out.
They gave up?
I wore them out.
gave up.
I was like,
You were the firstborn,
yeah.
so you're not an engineer, not a doctor, so you're a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Sure, yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens. I mean,
Hey, it
that-
happens. You know,
You're
like
brutal.
it's-
no,
this
but
week.
that's the thing. That's the
No,
thing in the
that's
Indian
good.
culture,
Yeah,
right?
my dad
That's like
came.
that's like a standard.
No, it's just
He's like, your
No.
parents are here to
Gavin.
shame you, so I am.
No. He is a. He's in the military, even though it's the Coast Guard. He's in the
Oh,
military.
I got some beef. Yeah.
Oh, you do? Let's hear it. What's up?
I watched a clip. You guys posted a clip of that guy, Michael Yokos.
Yes.
He was
Yeah.
talking some mad shit.
You were gone.
Yeah.
You weren't
I
here
know.
when
I
he
left.
did it. You
and I
left.
was
That's right.
pissed. I
couldn't
left.
defend
Right.
yourself.
Because you guys are talking, especially you,
'Cause
you
you're the
fucking
Coast
pool
Guard.
noodle who lives at home. You were talking, you were talking some mad shit.
That's right. You were talking some mad
Yeah.
shit.
I don't remember.
Yeah,
saying
you were
anything.
like, you were like, my favorite part was when you said the Coast Guard's full of pussies, and I was like, you fucking.
That's
piece of
true.
I
That's
only
true.
have a very small sample size.
shit. Yeah, okay.
So I'm
right,
assuming
Jim.
they're all pussies.
I'm gonna
like
release.
you.
I'm gonna release.
I was
that.
on your
know.
side, Anthony. I don't know why
You
you
were
said
laughing too.
Well, I mean, it was funny.
You
but,
bald
you know,
fuck. You look like
Hey, man.
Popeye who lives in San Francisco and fucks other dudes. You gay Popeye. This is.
Damon, tell him to leave me the fuck alone, please. Thank you.
Do you really have beef with?
No, I was just.
Well,
fine.
he's
It
got
was
beef
fine.
because
It was
He's not allowed
Michael,
to eat
Michael,
beef.
who was on the show last
Oh,
week,
Michael Choate.
had a really good joke about the Coast Guard, and
don't know if it's
Anthony
good.
wasn't here, and it was fucking funny, dude. You have to admit, it was funny about
was
the Coast
alright.
Guard.
Admit it.
But then is he in the army? Because he said
No, he lied about
He
that.
lied about it, right?
He lied about
Because
it.
he looks like the Captain America before he's Captain America, like that. Like that
See,
guy.
it doesn't work if he's not here.
I know.
You left.
Pussy.
Tough shit. You can't do it.
I
You just
know.
have to deal with it.
I'm gonna go.
He got over on you.
Yeah.
So next time he's here, you can let him have it.
I'm probably not. I'm a coward. I'm not gonna
By the
say-
way, I live at home because I want to. Okay.
that's fair. That's fair.
Free
Yeah, that's
room
pretty
and
good.
board.
Wow. Well, Anthony, like I said,
Thank you. Yeah.
5 weeks in a row, dude. I'm so glad you're a part of this show. I hope
Yeah,
you
it's so
keep on
fun.
coming back.
I'll try.
And I'm glad that I now know how to say your name correctly.
Yeah, you were fucking it up for like
4
forever.
weeks.
Papali.
So one more time for
Thank
my
you,
friend,
thank you.
Anthony Papali. Papali, let him hear it. Let him hear it.
There's one funny Indian guy, huh?
He is funny Indian. Oh, you didn't give a shout out to the Indians who watched the podcast, Anthony. You fucking missed it. You're disappointing your parents and the India population. We're trying to build an audience, Anthony.
No. Oh, you're just throwing
All right.
daggers.
Well,
tonight.
I'm
I
half
love
drunk. I don't know what's
I
happening.
love it.
All
I
right.
like it.
We got a
Don't
few
stop.
more. Here we go. Next comedian coming out of the bucket. This person goes by the name of. That's a funny name,
It's a
isn't
funny
it? That
name.
is a funny name. His name is Travis Stickles. Travis Stickles.
Oh, I
Travis
thought it was
Stickles.
like Stickers.
Stickles?
Oh, that
Travis
was-
Stickles. All right.
Sorry.
All right, guys. You guys like drugs? A big drug crowd? Make some noise if you love drugs. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm a cop, so this is awkward. What else you guys like? You guys like jaywalking and homicide? What the fuck? You guys know what overshare means? It's when you scream you love drugs in public. Guys, very honest. Is this an AA meeting or a comedy show? Am I in the very honest crowd? I like it. I like to play a game called Take a Lot of Mushrooms and then try and figure out what does this music video have to do with the song at all. I don't know if you guys watch a lot of Pearl Jam music videos, but they make no sense. It's like watching the movie Inception. Like, I don't know what's real or what's a dream, but the soundtrack has won awards, so we're gonna fucking push through. I like rap music videos because they're easy. You know, it's like a song about girls shaking their ass, and it's a video of girls shaking their ass. I'm like, yeah. I watch the WAP music video every day for the plot. You know, fucking. They've done a good job building the lore. You know, Lord of the Rings. Anyway, I have a girlfriend. She's like this tall, and she's 100 pounds. She's really small, and like. I'm not saying Epstein was right, but I get it. That's a fucking good size, dude. I have to get a vasectomy so I don't have a third kid. I'm pretty excited. I'll finally get to compete in women's sports. That's pretty fun. Thanks, Ryan. All right. Thank you.
Travis Stickles. Let him hear it. Nice job, man. How you
Thank
feel
you.
about that?
Went good. Yeah, it's nice to do comedy for a crowd.
For a crowd.
Yeah, you guys ever been at the Improv open mic?
Yes.
Little
Ryan,
rough,
I'm
huh?
sorry I didn't go to Grumpy's. I'm so sorry.
It's a little rough though over there, huh?
Yeah. Crowds are fun. Yeah, I like to hear laughter. Makes me feel good.
Sure. Nice. So you're an Orlando comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why'd you pause?
Well, I live in Kissimmee, so you know.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well, you got to round up to Orlando, right?
Yeah. We don't count for much down that way, so.
Oh, I understand. How long you been doing stand-up comedy?
I did a little bit last year, but really just started in February, like giving like multiple times a week and stuff.
There you
so,
go, folks, right
uh,
there, man. How about that?
Yeah, so I did it before, but really started this year, you know.
Really started this year.
Yeah.
You've got a great name for comedy, Travis Stickles.
Okay.
That's
I
a
don't
fun
know.
name. I just like
You think?
saying it. It is.
You got it right though. That's like bonus points, dude. Fucking.
Stickles.
Stickles.
That's it.
I thought it said stickers, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's gay. That's not me.
That is gay.
Sorry.
Fuck that.
Travis Stickles. I just have to say, the girlfriend Epstein joke, I fucking love that, dude.
Thank
That's
you.
fucking hilarious.
You would
Dawn was
like
like, I
him.
don't know about that. I was like, no, that's a good joke.
Oh, yeah. No, hit the gas. Always do it. And there's no way you're a cop.
No, I'm an engineer.
No, that's right. You lied.
I work from home, as you can tell.
You're a what?
I work from home as
Nope.
an engineer. So.
As an engineer?
Yeah.
What kind of engineer?
I build like data centers for the government and stuff.
He
like
owns a
that.
train set.
Yeah.
What did you say?
I'm an engineer at
fucking love
home.
trains.
Choo
dude.
choo.
Actually, I build I 3D print model roller coasters.
I
Actually,
know.
on this side. Yeah.
You 3D print
That's pretty
model
cool, actually.
roller coasters?
Yeah, exactly. Talk shit. It's pretty cool. Yeah.
I had to think about it for a
kidding.
second.
Do you put like little mouses in them to test them
No,
out?
just,
you
the,
know?
just the track, not the.
Okay.
Yeah. It's just
That'd be
something
fun.
fun. Yeah.
That's fun.
3D print model roller coasters.
Yeah, I got a 3D printer to make stuff for my kids. Or like they kept breaking toys. I was like, I'm not buying a whole fucking toy. I'm just gonna fix it. You know, Got that engineer mindset.
Oh,
so
okay, right.
I bought a 3D printer to be able to fix their toys. And then they just started breaking them even worse, where I couldn't fix them. I was like, all right, fucking.
Wow.
You know.
What kind of engineer? Like, what did you got a degree in engineering?
No, I got kicked out of school. So
you're not an
Oh,
engineer then.
No, I am. You don't have to. I'm in tech.
You
so
can just say
I build
you're an
data
engineer.
centers. Yeah.
You build data centers?
Yeah, yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm a client. I'm a consultant, and my client is the federal government. So I work like right now I'm for USPS, but sometimes I'm gonna get fired if I.
I feel like you're full of shit, though.
Okay, you want me to show you?
No,
I do.
you build data centers.
Yeah.
For
So they're my client, and then they need like use informed delivery or something like that. Where anybody use informed delivery? All right, I built that. I built the whole infrastructure that runs on. So that runs on like servers.
You built informed delivery?
I built the infrastructure, like the data center that it runs in, and like all the servers.
I don't know what any of that means, but he clapped.
Okay, yeah.
That's awesome.
It sends you an email.
Brian works at the post office. He's a
for
postman.
real? You work
Right.
at? Hey, I'll hook you up.
So you do things that the post office uses?
Everybody can use it.
Everybody can use it.
It sends you an email of what you're getting in the mail that day, every day.
Oh, I've had that when I moved from New York. That's you? You did that shit?
You did
Holy
that?
fucking
Fuck,
shit,
I
man.
hate that shit.
That's impressive.
No, I like trains actually. That's
Yeah, y'all
I was
keep
just
sending me shit
joking.
from like 20 years ago. I fucking hate it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't write the software. I just built the back end. The back end. Email goes out every day, right? And my shit works. I don't know what to tell you.
Oh shit, man! Great job. Well, that's
Yeah.
very entertaining. And again, you said you've been doing it not very long, though.
Not
right?
too. No, I'm like I said, I did a little bit last year, but when I have my kids, I can't do it. So
How many kids you got?
I have 2.
2 kids.
Yeah.
Married fella?
No, that's why when I have them, yeah.
Oh, when
they
you
live
have
in
them, yeah.
Louisiana and I live in Florida because I don't want my kids to think they're better than me and have 2 parents. You know, fuck that.
That's a good line. That's good.
They're
That's
white
good.
babies. They don't need me. They're fucking white.
They're white babies.
They've got it good. And I pay child support. They're set. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, they're good. They're good. That's
Yeah.
right. We get that engineer money.
Yeah,
Throw it.
they have a good mom.
You're
so that's
flooding in your money to Louisiana, huh?
Yeah, it's like my baby mama's like Ukraine, and I'm like the U.S.
Baby mama.
You know,
You
yeah.
you use that term?
Well, generally, no. I usually say children's mother, but it didn't seem appropriate.
What made you want to say baby mama? I'm just curious.
This is faster. It's less.
It's
syllables.
faster.
Yeah.
It's basically a pretty universal term.
I will say she's a good baby.
Baby mama?
So she's
Nice.
She
Baby
deserves
mama.
more than baby mama. She's a good mama.
Oh, she does.
She does. Yeah.
All
She's a
right,
good
nice.
mom. Not a great girlfriend, but a good mom.
Well, Travis, very entertaining, dude. I'm so glad you were here. And
Woo,
again,
shit.
I hope you come back. Keep working on it, man. Great stand-up. Travis Tickles, man. Thanks for coming, dude. Definitely.
Shit.
Let him hear it.
Some stars in the making tonight. I
No
think.
shit, man. He's an engineer. I still don't know what he does, but it's impressive, man.
Cool.
Fuck, man. That's way over my head. All right. Next one coming out of the bucket here. This person. Oh, he's been here before. You know him. You love him. Start clapping right now for Jay Alvarez. Let Jay hear it.
Yes. Jay.
What's up? So my wedding anniversary is coming up this week. 2 years. I got a COVID wife. I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10 stars. New relationships, I got a tip for you. If you realize, and this is for the guys. Guys, if you notice that the woman you're with is giving you sex for no reason and letting you win arguments all of a sudden, you're finished. You're totally done. You're just there until the lease on the apartment is up. You guys look really scared, and you look so pissed at me for telling your secret right now. How dare you? You're fine, babe. I love you. I tell you that to help explain how one morning I woke up to the best morning head of my life after winning an argument the night prior. My wife at the time looked at me and said, hey, listen, Mom says she'll take the baby. Let's go out for breakfast. Now, that should have been my first red flag. Well, my third. But I should have noticed something because I had never seen her eat before noon. But I looked like this. So my first thought was, Denny's has a French toast special. Let's do it. So we get to Denny's. I order the French toast. She's watching me contract diabetes. And I eat through the shit part. I eat through the crust, you know what I mean? I get to the middle part, la masa, we call it in Spanish, the good part of the French toast. It's drippy, it's buttery, it's delicious, bro. And just as I'm about to put that first piece of heaven in my mouth, she looks at me and says, hey, listen, when the lease on the apartment is up, me and the baby are moving, and you're not coming with us. And she went on to say that I always correct her and I always make her feel like she doesn't know what she's talking about and I always make her feel dumb. But I mean, all I kept hearing was she's like, me and the baby are moving, me and the baby are moving, me and the baby are moving. And my world was just crashing in front of me because it was just me and the baby are moving. And when she finally gave me a chance to say something, I said the only thing I could think. I said, listen, it's the baby and I are moving. Guys, I'm Jay Alvarez. Thanks so much.
Jay Alvarez, folks. Let him hear it.
A good grammar joke right there.
Yeah, that's that Florida public school, man. Woo! Dade County. What's up, guys?
I love it, man. I love it.
Thanks,
you came up
sir.
here. This was your third time on the show, man?
Yeah, week 3, yeah.
Third time, man. You're bringing new jokes all the time. Fantastic. Let him hear it one more time from my friend Jay Alvarez. Yeah. COVID wife.
COVID wife. Yes, I got a COVID spouse. We got married at the UPS on Malabar Road in Palm Bay.
Wait.
Yeah.
You got married at UPS?
All you need is a notary, man.
Oh, the notary did it at UPS?
Yeah, you just need someone to notarize the certificate. You say you're married. Bada bing, bada boom. Go turn that shit in.
I know I didn't. Where was your honeymoon? FedEx?
Publix. There's always a Publix next to the UPS. That's where the carrot cake / wedding cake came from.
So the notary, at UPS
Yes.
is there.
Yes.
Did you did you contact the notary and say, hey, we're coming?
So the day before, I called UPS and I said, hey, listen, I hope I have a very weird question. Do you do weddings? And without skipping...
Wait. What made you even think to ask UPS if they do weddings?
So this is our third wedding, both of us.
Both of you.
Yeah,
okay.
no one cares. No one gives a See, immediately the audience is like, oh.
So it's like you're not going to do it at the church, not going to do it at the judges, at JP. You're like, fuck it, UPS.
Boxes.
Yes, the family's done potlucking. They've invested in 2 weddings already each. They're just fucking done. Like, we're Hispanic. They're surprised that we have like more weddings than children. Like, that's
right.
It doesn't normally work in that order. Yeah. So yeah.
How did you know that UPS does this?
We've been married before. You just need to notarize the piece of paper and turn
just
it
a notary.
in.
So you called them, you scheduled, say, hey, we're coming in to get married at UPS.
$10.
You didn't have to bring like an envelope to send or anything? Like
nope,
nothing.
Just ID.
Right.
And the kid
were
as a witness.
Were there other people in the lobby with packages waiting? And
oh yeah, they were waiting for us.
So
they had to wait their turn in line too. Excuse me, sir,
Witnesses.
I am getting hitched. Your package can wait.
So they're standing there waiting with packages. How long did your marriage at UPS take?
Oh, 15 minutes.
You made those people wait for 15 minutes?
You goddamn right I did. It's my day, sir.
And you know there was somebody with a package like, this motherfucker, hurry up.
Yeah.
Right, wow. UPS, I've never heard of that
UPS,
before.
man, best way anybody looking. $10, well spent. It's $30 at the courthourhouse.
Right.
For what? For what?
UPS.
We've both been here.
Yeah,
I had no idea. That's impressive.
I love
really
my wife.
cool,
I should
right?
add. I love her. She is my best friend. She is everything to me. But
she was up here before.
Yeah, she's been here
nice
before.
lady. I like her. Yeah,
she's great.
Boy, she's a really
did
good
everyone
woman. If she
did everyone
marries
clap?
at UPS.
Huh?
Did everyone clap when you?
I don't think anyone cared. No, I think people felt
No.
bad for us actually because we were getting married at UPS.
Yeah.
I think it was more of a sense of sympathy. Like even the people doing it, like the people that work there, were less like congratulations. We're more like, hope it works out this time.
So the notary behind the counter was like,
It's the
I
weirdest.
now pronounce you man and wife.
Yeah.
Next.
Yeah, essentially.
Like for the people to come up. Wow, that's fascinating.
Yeah.
You did that during COVID.
Did that? Yeah, it was May 2020. What are we? 23? May 2021.
2021.
Yeah, right before the lockdowns really came up.
Right.
So we were just like, hey, listen, well, it's still like, well, we can still get a tax break.
And y'all have a kid together, or you have a kid from?
No, I have a son like a good Colombian. She has a daughter like a good Cuban. You know, we.
Right. Love those Latinos. Nice.
Man,
okay.
that's how you do.
very
You
good.
gotta have a kid to walk through the aisle with the flowers and the ring before you. That's why we have kids in that order.
Or walk up to the counter at UPS. One of the two. Wow, I had no idea. That's so
hey,
fascinating.
kid, go announce us. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah.
Very good.
And I pronounce you mom and dad.
Yeah. Jay Alvarez, you never disappoint.
Thank you.
One more time for my friend Jay Alvarez, man. Let him hear it, man. Great job, buddy.
Yeah,
Thanks for
Jay.
coming, man. Wow. Did y'all know you could get married at UPS?
We do now.
I had no idea. Wow. Damn. Game changer.
I
All right,
wanted to know
folks.
if you made any jokes about eating the box during your vows. No? Not a single one? God damn.
Wow. I feel like you should have like 15 minutes on getting married. 15 minutes of jokes on getting married. They won't. Oh, they will if the jokes are good enough. All right, next comedian coming to the stage. We just have 2 more, folks. 2 more. We feeling good out there? Yes? Yeah! All right, man. Next comedian coming to the stage, first time on the show. He goes by the name of Zach Arthur. Zach Arthur. Let him hear it. Keep it going for Zach Arthur.
Hey there, everybody. I've realized that I'm a level of fat where if I go out to run, people start applauding me. So, yeah. I hate fat people because I hate myself. Specifically, beardless fat people. I don't like them. They're diabetic Michelin men. I'm not okay with it. Yeah. But I'm always trying to lose weight. I recently started doing MMA, but I had to stop. I kept getting erections. So, I'm kind of like a sexually frustrated Tickle Me Elmo. So, yeah. Another thing that's going on is I've been thinking about sex a lot recently, mostly because I haven't had it. Yeah, yeah. But not for a lack of trying. I'll schedule a date on Bumble, all that good stuff. I'll get ready. You know, we're going to go out and have a wonderful time. But then before I do it, I go and jerk off in my room. And then I cancel the date. I don't want to go anymore. I don't want to go. And I realized something. Like, I'll go out, spend all this money on this wonderful girl, and then I'll get like a limp-wristed hand job in the end. And you know who gives really good hand jobs? Is me. I give great hand jobs. I come 100% of the time. Fucking, I am the greatest. Also, like, I feel like nursing homes are the great place for like foreplay. Like, that's the greatest place to have foreplay. You know, like people have the auto hand job disease going on. Like they can take their dentures out. They're ready to go. Give you the gum blaster 3000. And I would know. I have a grandmother in a nursing home right now, so I've been there a lot. Anyways, thanks. I'm Zach.
Yeah.
Zach Arthur, folks. Let him hear it. Shot out of a cannon, Zach Arthur. Wow, Zach.
Yes, that's me.
You look like a redneck. You a redneck fella?
No, I'm more like a retard, but
well, that's close.
Same thing.
That's close. I thought you were a country guy when you came in.
No,
here.
I was born and raised in Washington State, actually.
Oh,
Just
you
moved
were?
here 2 years ago. Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
2 years ago, so at the height of COVID, you said, fuck all that?
Yeah,
and came down here?
it's rough up there with the COVID shit. Like, we went to a bar, and they were telling me, like, I was sitting down taking a drink, and I didn't have my fucking mask on, and then they were like, oh, you have to have your mask on and take a drink at the same time. Like, how does that work? How do you do that? It doesn't. So I came here, and it's been
Nobody gives a shit.
Yeah,
down
no one
here.
gives a shit. Dude, I came here in like 2020, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's great down here.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Nobody cares down here.
Exactly.
You're a is that Inslee is your governor in Washington?
Yeah. That's that.
It's a weird. He's got a lisp.
Yeah, he's kind of a cuckold, to be honest. Like I think that's his thing. He gets pegged. I think that's what's going on with him. So
it's weird. Yeah. It's weird to hear take him seriously. He's like, he's got a lisp.
Yeah.
COVID lockdowns. It's fucking weird, man.
Yeah, he's kind of a douchebag.
You ever been pegged too hard? You would have a lisp too.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
These politicians out here getting after it. Yeah.
So what made you move to Florida? You have family here?
No, not at all. Actually, I got a promotion to be down here. I work over in Cape Canaveral, actually.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. But I live in Orlando with all these fucks.
But,
okay,
nice.
Yeah.
You work in Cape Canaveral. You in the space industry?
I am.
That's a real engineer. I'm just fucking with you. I'm fucking with that. We know he's not an engineer. No. What
exactly.
do you do? What do you do over there?
I'm not an engineer.
Engineers can't be
I'm the monkey who just bangs on the rocket until it's made, and then boom, see what happens. There's a reason the one in Texas blew up, okay? Like, they sent me over there. They're like, oh, it's doing flips. I caused that. I was the flip guy. That's what happened.
You're the one who did it. Okay, so you're a mechanic? Is that your trade?
Yeah,
and
I'm
you
a
work
mechanic.
on rockets.
Yep.
Fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's kick ass, man.
Yeah.
You do, and you did that in Washington, or?
So I was I was doing that in Washington. I was also I was working for Alaska Airlines at the time, so that's why I got
a monkey on the wrench for their planes.
Yep, I was a monkey on the wrench for their parts. I was actually, here's the funny thing about me. When I was a kid, my family was Jewish, like the weird Jewish, like the Messianic Jews. So they're the Jews that believe in Christianity. So we stopped that real quick. We were like, we're not gonna do that anymore. But the guys found out at work, so what they started doing is like putting dimes like behind me while I'm working and shit, or like change, and then I would just pick it up and save it because I'm a Jew. That's what I would do.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah. Fucking Jews are weird, dude.
They gave you money as a prank.
But you.
Like, this fucking loser's gonna pick up this 20. Fucking Jew.
Holy shit. So do you work for, do you don't want to say who you work for? Or?
I probably shouldn't.
You probably shouldn't, but it's one of the major space.
Yeah.
So it's called
SpaceX,
SpaceX probably is what it's probably called.
If I worked for SpaceX, I would have less time to do this.
Oh, you'd have. Oh, that's true. That's true. They work hard over there, don't they?
Yeah, they call them SlaveX.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's crazy. They work really hard.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long have you been doing stand-up?
So I've been like writing for a year, but I'm performing 4 months.
Only 4 months.
Only
that
4
deserves
months.
a round of
Give it up,
applause
yeah.
right there, man. Yeah. Wow, man. Very cool. Well, so you live in Orlando, but you work in Cape Canaveral.
Yes. Yeah.
How did that happen?
So I wanted to do more stand-up, so I wanted to go over to Orlando, and then I found myself on a Monday driving all the way back here to do stand-up. So that was kind of cool. Yeah, that was great.
You a single fella?
Yeah.
Nice. Got your options open?
I think so.
Well, no, man. He's fucking working out at the Space Center and shit,
Hell
dude.
yeah.
You should be dripping with bitches, man.
I think.
Fuck yeah, man.
Yeah, it's okay. Like for me, it's like every once in a while I'll get laid, and I'm just like, I regret this. You know? It's like I'll just be like in the middle of it, and like I wish I was doing something else. To be honest. Yeah.
We didn't need the act out. Listen.
It's okay. I like the act out.
Zach, I'm so glad you were here, dude. You're a very interesting fellow. I hope you keep coming back.
Of course.
Keep working on stand-up. Keep writing. Keep getting up, performing. One more time for Zach Arthur, man. Let him hear it. Great job, Zach. Thanks for coming, man. Good to see you. All right. Oh, he didn't fist bump you.
No.
He didn't.
Second
That's
time
all
that
right. He
happened.
missed out.
No,
all right,
no,
folks.
That's all right.
Our final comedian coming out of the bucket right now goes by the name of Ryan J.
Ryan J.
Ryan J.
Ryan J.
Woo, how we doing, everyone? How was your guys' week? My week sucked. My dad died. Sorry to bring it down a little bit. It's real. It's the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Like it's a 10, you know? I was thinking about other things that I could put on that scale. Like 9/11, you know? Didn't really affect me. So it's like a 1 for me, you know? No, wait, no, a 2. A 2. Fucking hate TSA, am I right? Thank you guys for laughing. That one's for him. No, he did really die. I'm sorry. Let's talk about last week some more. So I have a niece, you know, we were telling her about it, you know. We said the body was going to be there and stuff. She was asking us all kinds of questions like, is he going to be a ghost? Stuff like that, you know. Well, my favorite cute question she asked, because we told her the body was going to, she said, is the head going to be there too? This is a cute, innocent little question, am I right? Oh, man. Now, the funniest thing, though, that probably happened, we were giving eulogies, me and my brothers, we were talking, and I was, like, crying, you know, as I do. Why is that funny? I will cry right now! God damn! So I was crying. And so my dad loves sports. We buried him in a sports jersey and stuff, yada, yada, yada. So what I said was, as you can see, my dad likes sports. I could care less. Probably not the best thing to say about a dying loved one, that you could care less about one of their favorite things, guys. Thank you. I'm Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
Ryan J, folks. Let him hear it. Nice job. Your shoes match your sweatshirt.
Mm-hmm. And my personality.
And your personality. Very colorful. I like it, man. Well, it's good to
thank
meet you, man.
Good to meet you, too.
Thanks
I've
for
heard a
being
lot.
here,
Yeah,
dude.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Your dad died when?
Last Sunday.
Seriously, that's recent.
Yeah. I was up. I found out Saturday he was in the hospital. I flew up Sunday. I just got back Friday. Yeah.
Wow, and you're doing jokes already.
Yeah.
As a comedian, that's very admirable, man. I'm telling you, that's.
Thank
I
you.
mean, round of applause for him, man.
Yeah.
Let him hear it. Yeah.
This isn't therapy. Do actual therapy too, guys. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, this doesn't work for everybody.
Yeah, it does not. This is not therapy. It's, actually get help when you go through something hard and stuff.
Right.
I'm doing that as well.
But you're a comedian
Yes.
and you're getting on stage and you're talking about it.
Exactly.
Wow, Ryan, that's heavy stuff, man.
Yeah.
Wow, you're a Orlando guy.
Orlando, correct.
Right,
Yeah.
and do you know Ryan, right?
Yeah, he knows me.
But like, did somebody say you have a show? Do you have a
So
show
I
tonight?
run so I'm running the Grumpy's mic in Orlando. It's one of the open mics there.
Oh, okay. When is that?
It's on Mondays.
Isn't today Monday?
Yeah,
Today's
today
Monday.
is Monday. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the only time I had another show before this that I had someone else.
So you
fill in.
did your
Yeah.
show and then
Yeah.
you came here?
Yeah, no, I had like another show separately, so I had someone already covering that.
Oh, someone
so I
covered
did
it
that
for
and
you.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came over here,
Yeah,
man.
thank you.
Wow, how long you been doing stand-up?
6 months to the day my dad died.
Oh.
I wish that weren't true, but yeah, I started November 7th. He died May 7th. I really wish that weren't true, but that's a factual statement that I will always remember, and so will you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, I mean, wow, that's some heavy stuff.
Yeah.
Very heavy. Very
Yeah,
heavy.
very heavy.
Yeah.
But
Are you calling me fat?
No, you look great. You look great.
Thank you. Thank
You've
you.
got like I like your hair and your beard setup. You got like
Thank
a
you.
70s sex symbol,
Ooh, yeah.
fucking porn star look
Yeah,
going on.
that's what
Yeah,
I'm going for.
that's nice. It sounds weird when I say it. Like that, doesn't it? It sounds a little
Yeah, a
weird.
little bit.
Sounds a little weird.
What are you doing after the show? No.
Right. Damn, 6 months you've been doing stand-up
Mhm.
comedy. That's it, huh?
Yeah.
And you run an open mic over there. So
Yep.
how often do you get up and do stand-up?
Almost every night. Yeah.
Almost every night.
Saturday is really the only night I take off because there's like no mics or anything.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
Wow.
And then all of last week, obviously.
Right. Yeah.
Unrelated. No. I'm sorry. I keep bringing it back. I'm sorry. Yeah.
That's a real comedian, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
that's
yeah.
a real
Yeah.
comedian, man.
Thank
Shit.
you.
Yeah. What an inconvenience for you.
Well, not really. He's got material out of
That's
it. I mean,
true.
you know, yeah.
What I want to say is that's fucking impressive to
Yeah.
be able to make jokes about it so soon
Mhm.
because that's fresh.
Yeah, it's very
you know?
fresh. Yeah.
So that's
Like
crazy.
days.
Yeah.
I didn't
Wow.
believe you. I thought that.
I know. I thought you were
doing-
full of
Yeah.
shit. Or,
No.
or like
You
you
want me to
died
show you
2
the
years ago.
obituary?
No, I don't
No,
want
I
to see a
believe you.
picture. I don't want to see a picture.
Can I share
I
a
don't want
fun
to see a
fact?
picture. No. I believe you. I completely believe
Oh,
you.
yeah.
But I was thinking like you were
Yeah.
doing those jokes and he died like a year or two ago is what I was
Nope.
thinking. Wow. Well,
Oh,
Ryan,
man.
You bummed
I
us
can't-
all out.
I
End of the
yeah, I
show.
was gonna say the fact that you were the last comedian is the worst fucking thing that could have happened to this episode.
It's the worst thing that's happened in this past week for me,
Fuck,
too.
man. That's a real comedian right there. Let him hear it. Ryan J, folks. Great job, Ryan.
What a great
Wow.
ending.
Holy shit.
What
That
a
is
great
a real
ending.
comedian. That is a good ending.
I'm talking about the show, not his father.
Yeah. Holy shit. Great job. All right, well, we got your money, so get the fuck out. Listen, folks, I can't thank y'all enough for being here tonight. Like I said, this is our 5th episode. We love doing this show. I would like to thank the comedians who came out here tonight. Thank you guys for being here. Our audience members who came out, come on back again. We got new comedians every week. It's rotating all the time. Bring your friends and family. As you can see, sometimes it's a little chaotic. And it's a little fucking weird, but that's what we like. Ladies, thank you for being here.
Thank you, lesbians.
I love the island of Lesbos. I'm on your side. But yeah, thank you guys so much. I certainly appreciate it. And make sure you follow my good friend King Hooker on social media right there. And Jimmy Moynihan right there.
Yeah.
Follow us on UnApology Comedy all the time. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Y'all have a good night. My name is Judd Jones. See you next time. Hit that music, Taryn. Let's hear it, baby.